Well, hello, SSG tubers, and are we ready to get a little bit scared? Oh, probably didn't sound too scary, but anyway, we have a new game, Unfortunate Monsters, and it seems like Slotomania is getting us ready for Halloween. We'll be getting a chance to raise our little own Dracula, Frankie, the werewolf, and Frankie's bride. Okay, so the game is pretty easy to understand as far as the free spins are concerned. There is one feature that you might find a little complicated, but it isn't that difficult, really. So let me show you. Let's go to the pay table here in the corner on the right, and let me just show you. It's the Alive bonus, where you get a chance to raise monsters in any order you want. Just because Dracula is at the start doesn't mean you have to start with Dracula. You can start with Frankie's Bride. It's your game. You can do whatever you want with it. So, fill all 4 for the ultimate monstrous free spins. Now, I'm going to come back to that a little bit in just a few seconds. Just reading along there. During the base game, any spin that doesn't have a win at all will fill up the dead spins meter above the reels by 1. So what do I mean by that? If you see it, it's the dead spins meter here. So if I click and spin and don't get a win, like I just didn't, it will add. Do you see it move? Okay, let's see it again and see what happens. Yep, there it goes. It moved again. So 2 dead spins, it added to my meter. Before I go back to the page, I just want to say what a wicked sense of humor the developers have at Slotomania. I mean, think of it. Dead spins meter, it's a live bonus. It's pretty funny, actually. But anyway, that's just it. I was just sidetracked there. My wicked sense of humor. I'm just weird. Alright, so once the dead spins meter is filled, you can put that energy towards one of the monsters to earn multipliers or monstrous free spins. The important thing here is, once at least one monster is filled, the monstrous free spins feature can be started anytime after filling the dead spins meter. So first fill the dead spins meter and then you can activate it. Let's go look at those monsters. Okay, you will see here on the left side of each monster the meter. So with the dead spins meter, once that's filled, you get a chance to fill up one of these spaces. Now, if I decide, let's say, to raise Dracula, what will happen? When I reach this stage, I will get times 3, times 8, times 13, and when I reach the end, it will add 4 spins. The werewolf will give me up to a multiplier of times 10, Frankie times 9, and Frankie's bride will be up to times 7, but Frankie's bride could give me 7 free spins. Now, you need to raise at least 1, right? But it's your game. You can raise 2 if you want and then activate the spins. You can raise all 4 or you can raise 3. You will earn up to 22 additional free spins. That's pretty easy to figure. So we have 7 plus 6, 13 plus 5, 18 plus 4, 22 by raising all 4 monsters. And that's when you get your monstrous free spins. As I said before, though, you don't have to raise all 4. You can activate them as long as you've raised 1. Okay, so back to the pay table. Let's go a little bit into that again. Someone's PMing me. I'll check those messages in a bit. So raise all monsters for the best chance and biggest wins. The monstrous free spins is played with an average bet based off the bets played since the start of the It's Alive bonus. And you can actually see what your average bet is. As you can see here in the corner on the left, mine is 210 million at the moment. It could go up, it could go down. So you know what your average bet is. Don't expect, just because some bets were 20 million, some bets were 1 billion, that you'll average it out to 1 billion. It averages out the whole lot. Okay, so again, pay table. I'm probably confusing you because, like I said, it's probably the one thing you might find a little complicated. At the start of the monstrous free spins, you spin the monster wheel to decide which monster will be your active real array. Now, when it says active real array, you get 4 boxes. It's the green potion room, the red potion room. So it sort of equates to the color of the monster. If your monster collects the highest or equal highest of those red golden symbols in the monstrous free spins, then the wins from all 4 real arrays are awarded at the end. Think Sorcerer's Elements. Think Sorcerer's Elements, where if you pick the one that shows the most symbols, that's the one you get to win all 4. Additional monstrous free spins can't be won during the monstrous free spins. The higher you bet during gameplay, the bigger the prizes and average bet during the monstrous free spins feature will be. To unlock and fill the dead spins meter above the reels, a minimum bet is required. Yes, I know a lot of you don't like that minimum bet. So here we have the wild and the scatter symbol, which is what awards us the free spins. Let's have a look at those free spins then. Okay, any 6 or more of the red and gold symbols wins free spins. We can win from up to 10 free spins to 40 free spins. Oh, that would be lovely. Then you select an experiment to run to be your active real array. The potion rooms, you will see them. I'm going to try and get that bonus, the free spins, so that you can at least see that. All right, I'll be back when I get those free spins. Okay, here are my free spins. 6 symbols, so 10 free spins. And I get to choose which array I want. The red potion room experiment, the blue potion room experiment, the green or the pink. Now that's not pink, somebody's colorblind, that's purple. My mom usually chooses green. I'm a purple fan and I am going to go with Frankie's Bride. So if I've picked the right one and gets the most symbols, then I get to collect all the amounts. Not a good start. At least it won a bit compared to the other ones. So I get 10 free spins and I just wait to see what happens. If I don't get the most red and gold symbols, I do hope it's the highest winning amount. At least that. Yeah, it looks like the top left is going to win. 8. Well, I've only got 1 gold symbol. You can see them here down in the corner. You can count how many you've got. Like I said, it's the free spins is very similar to Sorcerer's Elements. Oh, look. I got a little bit of a win there. So, yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be getting the gold symbols, but at least I might be getting the highest payout, which is pretty decent. Okay. Alright, yeah, no symbols. And there's no way, I mean, I've got 4 spins left. I somehow doubt I'll catch up here. So this is 16 and I've only got 4. Oops, this is higher though. This was much higher there. It's up to 8 billion. Mine is going to award 4 billion so far. It's not the highest paying one, but I'm still happy. A win is a win. Any win is a good win in my books. Ideally, I would have picked this one, which has all the red symbols, but what can I say? 6 billion, 200 million bet. I think it's a really good win. Like I said, any win's a good win, and that's a decent win. So that's your game, really. Not too hard. I'm hoping I've been able to explain it's a live bonus and it's not too confusing for you. So as you see, while I was spinning away, I managed to add a little bit of here to Dracula. I am personally going to try and raise all 4 so I can get the monstrous free spins. Now, I have a little quiz for you. A little trivia quiz. I'm going to say it very quickly because I'm running out of time. Now, this symbol here is Dr. Frankenstein in this game. The game is loosely based on an old Slotomania game. So my quick trivia question is, which is worth 500 million coins, only 1 winner. No edited answers will be accepted. In the old version of the game, what was the name of the symbol that is now the wild in Unfortunate Monsters? Yes, he had a name, and no, it's not Dr. Frankenstein. See if you can find it.